My name's James.
I'm Jose.
And this is Deth to Squids. Now, normally I would go beam, 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 beam. But if you've been listening to the other Marshland Media podcast, you know it's clean week. So instead of beam, 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 we got... Oh, no.
Well,
You don't actually... No,
I said
I
at the same
still
time
have to bleep them. Come on. Hey guys, if you don't know what Clean Week is, maybe you're a huge Lady Battle Cop fan. Sorry you found us. Also, hey, are you from Vietnam? Because we've been getting a lot of Vietnamese listeners. And if you're one of them, hey, let us know. Why do you like this? What's cool about it? Hey, and we should reintroduce ourselves like Jay-Z did, you know? Please allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is, So we like to not get super dirty on this podcast. Now, we try to keep it where Austin Powers would be. But during Clean Week, we try to keep it where 30 Rock would be. We don't curse. We don't swear. We don't get smutty unless 30 Rock can say it. But, I think when it comes to smut, 30 Rock could get away with a lot.
Jesus Christ.
So maybe we find something, maybe like that Step by Step could do, because that's really, they were for sure. So I think we said like, that word we can't say. We can't say it. So that was bleeped. Yeah.
Why can't we say it?
You have to say in heat. That, the Step by Step could say in heat. They'd be like, that one nerd kid. Wow, man, I've forgotten my favorite characters' names. Mark, he goes, oh, yes, the rabbits are in heat. And then Carol says to Frank, I guess it's the year of the rabbit for me. And then he'd go, yeah, we're going upstairs. He says, and I'm a jackrabbit, okay? So let's make like them.
I don't even know what we're talking about
Step
anymore.
by step. Hey, guys, it's Clean Week. That's all I want to let you guys know.
Which sucks. I just realized it. I just found out about it today.
Yeah, I like to spring it on people. I'll get you. All right. I'll get you, freakers. Okay. Okay. Oh, should we get to Lady Battle Cop?
What an insane movie, man.
This has been on my list to watch for a long time.
Yeah.
From our Mostly Speaking Sentai days, this was always there. I'm like, I want to do some midnight tokusatsu stuff over on our Patreon that, we mainly just did Akiba Ranger. But Lady Battle Cop was on there because oh man, it's hot, baby. Hachi machi. Hooah! Hooah! I'll get you. The Step by Step could do all of that, okay? Because they're just quoting
that's such an unhinged.
So, guys, I'm delighted to watch this movie, and boy, oh boy, I just looked at Jose and I went, they don't make them like they used to. And that it was jokey, but the sentiment
You were
was
genuine
there.
when you said it.
Yeah, the way in which I said it
Your
was
delivery
not.
was jokey, but you were genuine.
Uh-huh.
You're like,
That's how you say it. You'd use that tone to say, I have diarrhea. Oh, yeah, I pooped my pants. It's real funny. Maybe that's what people in Vietnam are resonating with. I don't know. They're like, yeah, man, maybe they don't have it, and they're like, this is nuts. They're always talking. I never even think about it. Let alone be able to kind of figure out the last time I had it was.
oh my God, dude.
How do you have that and you're not sick? I don't know,
McDonald's.
Okay. A day will come when Nicole passes on, whether in a blaze of bullet-ridden glory, executed for treason by way of gayness by our current infancy fascist regime, or most likely slipping on one of the cat's dampened catnip logs. Regardless of how, when that day comes, Jose and I will be ready to turn her into a cybernetic soldier of justice because we've seen 1990s V-Cinema cult classic Lady Battle Cop.
And we've gotten consent.
Yeah, Nicole consented. She said, heck yeah, I would want that.
Heck yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just like that.
She's like, yeah, I get to keep my jumblies. That's how they'd say it on Step by Step.
Sure, man.
You know? Unless maybe they could get away with quoting. I think in later seasons they could get, when it's on the WB, okay? They'd be able to get away with saying, like, quoting, breasts, mama. They're called breasts. They'd be able to get away with saying that because it's jokey.
Oh, Jesus, man. There's so much I want to say, but I can't because it's clean week.
Oh, dang, you were going to get horned.
No.
Right. I can't say that word.
Between the two of us, you're the one that's most prone to become.
No way.
Yes. Because every time we're watching and there's a chance of any nudity, you're like, please show dong.
Oh, yeah.
Please show dong.
I started saying,
full dong or?
No, when she was in the shower scene, I was like, show them tits, baby. Like something a lot. I think like, you should let us see them breasts, baby. And like Joe, you know,
he also got real excited for side boob. He was like, ooh.
Oh yeah, side boob. It's a good. I wasn't expecting that. You watch these tokusatsu stuff, you don't expect it. Then in Shin Kamen Rider, you see a lady's bush. You know, it's rocking.
What was that reaction?
I'm going nuts. You know? He's called being stoned, sir. One part tennis player, 186 parts killing machine, and 6'7" plus 2 parts stone cold fox. It's clean week. We can't say that other number. Lady Battle Cop. They can't say that on Step by Step, okay? Lady Battle Cop. They can't. Jose, you got to agree with that. They can get away with quoting breast mama, they're called breasts, but not that number. Oh my God. Okay. Lady Battle Cop doesn't have much in regards to trivia, but we do have a couple of constants in the world of MLMpod shows, those being composer Eiji Kawamori, who worked on the Die Ranger soundtrack,
Ooh.
and Keta Amemiya.
Say it again.
Amemiya. My notes say Italian like. So it's not that I said it wrong. I was. Yeah, because I knew Hi James would be dumb. You know, I write these with those kinds of mistakes on purpose to like get one of us. Okay. This guy does a lot of character design work, which includes so much Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, PlayStation 2 classic Onimusha, and his own series Garo, plus future Deth to Squids movies Zyram 1 and 2. I'm riddled with bullets, no! And that could be on Step by Step.
Next time
on Step by Step, watch Mark get riddled with bullets. And that's my reenactment of a play or whatever.
What?
So that it's not like you can't shoot a kid on, TGIF. You can't shoot a kid on TGIF, so he has to stand up and it's like, oh my God, he got riddled with bullets. Oh no, it was for a play. Like it's a misdirect. Okay? Come on, man.
Insane.
They can't be doing that on TGIF.
Oh my God.
Reviews. This one's by Tom Pines. Imagine RoboCop, but with none of the politics, 10% of the budget, 15 sprays of fake Miss Dior, I don't know what that is, and a giant manga-esque supervillain causing absolute chaos. Recommended.
Yeah,
man, it rips. I also there's one kind of constance with RoboCop and some of the imagery is like it, but the rest of it's pretty original. She's a tennis player. That dude was a cop. She's technically not a cop. She's acting on her own. She's a vigilante lady.
Oh, that is why he said, I can't arrest you.
Yeah.
I'm unfit to be a cop.
Yeah, he's a cop. She's not.
No, he says that to her. I can't arrest you.
Yeah, but
that's why he has to arrest her because she's a vigilante.
Oh, yeah. But you could also be a cop doing this and they'd still be like, hey, oh, yeah, but then, yeah, never mind.
He still died anyway. Womp womp.
Uh-huh. That dude's dying left and right. Wait, did he die?
He dies at the end.
Oh, okay. It's spoilers. I do
This movie, I want you to know, this movie is 36 years old.
Yeah.
Okay? So spoilers, a little late.
Oh, okay. I thought you were knocking people who might have been made around 1990.
No, my sister was born in 90.
Okay, so was Step by Step. This is as old as Step by Step. That's a good comparison then. Okay, next review. 4 stars by Dari. I play tennis too. Could I qualify as a lady battle cop? Honestly, who wouldn't want to be an absolute badass as her? Yeah.
Everyone. Everybody wants to be a badass like her.
4.5 stars by Anna Ghoul. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. No give up. Women were made for tennis. That must have been in the first song that played because it wasn't subtitled. But a lot of these, I'll just keep going. I've always said that what RoboCop needed was a second place women's tennis champion, a beefcake henchman with psychic powers, and some bops on the soundtrack. Next review, 3 stars by Matt Lynch. Women are made for tennis, and RoboCop needed a shower scene. 3 stars by Jasher. If you're a woman and you're not playing tennis, I don't know what to tell you.
Jesus.
A lot of them are about this tennis. 4 stars by Liz 14. I think it's Liz 14. Who would have thought a movie about tennis could be so empowering? Also, I really love all the details on Lady Battle Cop's suit, but is there any actual functional reason for her one robot earring?
Yes, it's a garrote.
Yeah, and it looks cool.
And it superheats.
Oh, that's the thing that superheats?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's like a yo-yo, but it's an earring.
Oh, that's gnarly as heck. That's inside her at all times.
That's like on her ear.
Oh, and she yanks it out of there.
What do you mean inside her?
Like the thing that lights up.
It's on the helmet's
ear.
It's on
the. Oh yeah, she's not a robot. She's wearing robotic armor. I mean, but she
has some augmentations done.
Oh man, skinnies. We watched a wild movie called Old Man Slaughter, and it was about a cop who hates.
I want you to know. You said that reference to me like I would know.
I know. You wouldn't know. We watched it. It's on Trauma. It's only an hour long.
Okay.
And it's about a guy who people are getting augmentations to robotic augmentations. And there's also full robots. Yeah. And eventually the robots take over. But they're called skinnies. And he's like, I'ma kill me a motherfucking skinny.
What the did you just call me, James? Sorry. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, shoot. Holy Christmas. Oh, wait, did I say it too?
No, me.
Oh, okay.
I said WTF.
But I might have said it when I was that guy. But yeah, Old Man Slaughter ripped. It was pretty fun.
Does not sound fun, man.
There might have been a kaiju battle at the end. Like he grows big, maybe. I know that happens in Ouija Shark too.
Sorry, off
Get
topic.
on my level, okay, guys?
Sorry, off topic.
Off topic.
Are we doing Zyram next, or are we doing Sharknado next?
I think Zyram.
Zyram?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We're doing a run of Robo people.
Yeah, Robo people in like Japanese lady led.
Yeah.
That Sukaban Deka.
Sukaban
Oh man,
Deka.
those trailers looked good.
At least the 80s or 90s one looked good. The newer one looked real confusing.
It looked like it's going to be fun. Might not be good. Next review, 3 stars by Efter31. I love seeing women in male-dominated fields. Save me, Lady Battle Cop. 5 stars by Lee. This is the feminist movement men don't want you to see. Gorgeous, strong women killing men in a robot suit and having a neon purple shower to show your back muscles off in.
Fantastic.
And speaking of that shower, 3.5 stars by So Refined. This gal loves tennis so much she keeps her rackets mounted on her shower wall. No way you could match her freak.
Yeah, she's real into it, man.
4 stars by Josh Bumpus. Unbelievably entertaining stuff. Killer soundtrack. Killer costuming on the titular lady cop, and killer explosions. Plus I thought this was competent antagonist. Constipated. Oh,
I knew it.
Dang it. Other people are saying it, I guess. I thought this was competent antagonist you've ever seen.
Dude, the entire movie, he looks like he's going to poop himself.
Which we went on that good riff of like an actress saying like, I have a secret. In most of my scenes on that show,
I poop myself.
Yeah, and no one notices.
And then it cuts to the crew. We all notice.
Yeah,
we all know.
Yeah. There's the compositors have to take out that green poof that comes out of her when she poops. Is this shape of a mushroom cloud?
Wardrobe hates her.
Because that green stains, okay?
And it stinks.
Oh, stinky. We have to bleach this, but it's black underwear.
Oh,
we still
stinky.
have to. Wow, who's buying black underwear? It's all white so we can bleach it. Or the same green as the fart poof.
The white underwear used to be black, but they bleached it so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Because she pooped those underwear so many times.
Yep, she's got to do it. She has to. That was her grandmother's dying wish, to get away with it. So they're all obliging.
Oh my God.
They're not noticing. They're like, her grandmother was God. Yeah, guys, this actress, her grandmother was literal God. So they're like, yeah, we have to be good to God's granddaughter. Always,
Jesus Christ.
Always happen to stain the.
It's supposed to be clean week, and all we ever talk about is poop every single time.
Fine.
Every time.
Oh, JT and Al and all the Fosters, they'd be cracking up at this on Step by Step. The Lambert kids, not a chance.
Jesus.
They only like it when people get hit, you know? They're like, ha ha, we hit you with our better comprehension of word, you know? And it's like, oh, yeah, we'll punch you into next week. Well, you're just kind of standing there, waiting to get to next week. We decorate you, you know?
Excuse you?
Yeah, we put like tinsel on them, make them like a tree, you know? Because the next week is Christmas. We were doing them a favor.
Yeah.
Because they wanted Christmas so bad. They were like, we can't wait. Goodish.
Goodish.
Hit them real hard. You you know? And then they waited. Whoa, snap, we're next week. It's Christmas. And you dress them up like Santa and whatnot.
Oh, Santa?
Yeah.
Santa.
Don't you wanna Santa?
Santa? What else you got for me, James?
4 stars by Josh Bumpass.
Bump.
Yeah.
At.
Oh yeah, we can't say at. That word's banned.
Yeah.
Unbelievably entertaining stuff. Killer soundtrack, killer costuming on the. Oh wait, I already read that one. 4 stars by Hayden. Awooga, etc. And then finally, oh no, Sam. Don't worry, I don't think she's an actual cop, which we went over.
No, but technically she would have been if the project
If she was good enough. If she weren't a lady.
If the project was still alive, you know.
Oh dang, I think I lost my pen.
Oh, it's right here.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a made you look kind of thing.
I go, look at this, and you're like, no, it's your scrotum. It blends in with my pink underwear. They've
Gross.
been here
Stop.
the whole time.
Stop.
I would never do that.
Stop.
I would never.
It is clean week, sir.
Oh, that's why you're opposing this. No, they could say that joke on Step by Step when it's on the WB. They were like the new Fox, you know?
No, dude.
Yeah, the WB was where it was. Every Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Listeners, get in the comments. Let us know if this is allowed on Clean Week. And please, school James. Let him know that he is wrong and it is not allowed. Thank you.
Clean Week should blend into Bean Week.
That sounds racist, James.
No, you just eat different beans.
Why? Because I'm Hispanic?
No, legumes, peanut butter, etc. You know?
No, I do love bean stuff.
Yeah, they're real good.
Especially on toast.
Oh, the British style.
Oh,
British style. Were you about to do that too? Oh, you should have.
Get Ned, dang it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. I didn't know where it was.
Wait, speaking of NatPod, they released a small little 1-minute intro for their live show.
I haven't seen that one yet.
They released it on YouTube, and it's animated. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if that became a cartoon.
And it is the first campaign, I think.
Yeah.
Moonshine, Hard Won.
Balnor.
They did show Balnor and Beverly. Bevs.
It's a good show, guys. Check it out. Like, no, they're not diarrhea focused.
Shut up.
Okay, let's get into full notes. Wait, no, I do have to say, there was a story that Jose was using the restroom, and he came to Nicole and I just laughing so hard, and he's like, what I miss? And I was like, oh, I'm going to say that on the pod. I needed to help Nicole get her laundry because Nicole, my spouse, has arthritis in her spine, so she shouldn't be picking up stuff. Like, especially if it's like that easy, like, yeah, I'm going to go do that. But I set them down in the kitchen and she says, oh, in the living room. And then I bring them in and she sits down and I set them down and she's like, no, over here. And I go, okay, there you go, my queen. And then she says, thank you, peasant. And there's a beat and I go, don't do that. Because I didn't like how much I liked it and how I liked it. And we just, yeah. I was like, no, I can't do this.
Just immediately folded.
Yeah. I was like, you can't be this kind of guy. You're the other kind of guys. You can be all the fetishes. Like, it's no. At least, hey, feet, I don't get them. All right. I don't know if, no, on the WB, I think they could have. The peasant thing could have, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Like, Dana and that guy, Richie, that exchange could have happened between them.
I don't remember any of the characters' names except for
Cody.
Yeah.
I think the opposite. Like Richie says, "Thank you, peasant," and then she said, "I think that would." She's like, "No, you cannot have this."
Gross.
Okay, Lady Battle Cop, bestill my beating heart. I don't know why I wrote that down, but that's it. I realized that that's a command to your heart, not the person who's stilling it or making it go flutter, flutter. I used to think it was like, I thought it was one word like bestill my beating heart instead of like be still my beating heart.
What is bestill?
I don't know. I thought it was like romance or whatever. I hope I've never written that in a rap song.
Bestill my beating heart.
Uh-huh. One time I said go bonanza in a song and MC Deep was like, that's not a thing. Like, I get what you're saying, but it's not a thing. And then I was like, hey, there is, I think it's like an Akon song or something where he's like, the hook is like go bonanza. I was like, see, it is a thing. So yeah, okay. I can say whatever I said before.
You sure about that?
But still my beating heart. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. I'll teach some kids that. And they'll be like, yeah, but still.
But still.
And then it does become a word. Oh, I pledge allegiance to the cartel and lick the boot of the the Team Phantom. Maybe that's what I was supposed to have written.
What did you write?
Oh, no, it ended. The sentence didn't finish. But we know there's Team Phantom.
I don't think you even finished that sentence out loud. I think when you wrote it out, you said it, and that's where you stopped.
Yeah, because I don't remember what I said. Oh, I think it's Team Phoenix. It must have been Team Phantom.
Team Phoenix?
Phoenix. Oh, I don't know who that is, but Team Phantom.
Team Phantom.
Nicole said this is Danny Phantom.
And I said that was my dad.
Yeah. This dude's your dad?
Danny Phantom.
Oh, man. He skadishes himself.
He gets around.
What? He doesn't anymore unless your weekend at Burnin sings him. He goes around the block once, of the church as the partition goes.
Wait, that reminds me of that one. I think we were talking on, I think it was just like a random around the table, hit it and crit it.
Yeah.
And you were like, I think Joe was talking about his dad. And then you turned to me, you go, how's your relationship with your dad? Do you remember that?
I believe so, yeah.
It's like, he's dead. You're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I think it's on the podcast.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's so fun.
Guys, go back, listen,
We got to get back into it, man. Still holding out hope over here.
Uh-huh. We find out that the lady who will eventually be Lady Cop and her fiancé, both of their parents died of violent crimes, which I would say is better than dying of white-collar crimes. Like, how would that happen?
Suicide?
Or it's like, you were the crime. Like, it's someone pumping you full of vitamins that are like, oh yeah, you'll test out all these new drugs, and one of them just makes you like seize up and your eyes melt.
No, that's just science.
Science for any occasion, The Beastie Boys.
Do you remember her name?
Karu.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I have it written down.
Me too. The tennis player.
These guys are like, oh, all we need is a donor for our police mental takeover suit. And at first it seemed like, are they a little slimy? But I like that we see a flash to her, like saying, hey, this is okay.
Yeah.
Like, put the suit on me. Turn me into the cyborg.
She didn't want to die like how they left her.
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of pain.
But, those guys find out that they did that. And the cartel, and they're like,
Phantom.
oh, we know something's up because we have a mole at the police station. And I just wonder, could you be, not for like police or whatever, or the government, could you be a mole for a company to then like be like, oh yeah, like Dr. Pepper is trying to get in on the Mountain Dew game. Yeah, this is the recipe they're going to be using. Not
really. I don't think I could be a mole.
Okay. It's double salary, though, Because you're working for them, but also for them.
I can't handle the stress.
Oh, man. But imagine then you bought a house in Hawaii.
Why would I buy a house in Hawaii?
I don't know. Because that used to be the place where people would want to retire to.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to. You gotta give them back their land.
Then the best island, Mackinaw Island.
Mackinac.
Oh my God, that'd be the winters on Mackinaw Island. Living there must be so cozy.
I wonder if the lake gets frozen and you can like walk out for a little bit.
Maybe. Fingers crossed. And then I fell in. Lady cop's there. She
Wonderful life sit.
Yeah. Wonderful life sit.
Yeah. The kid that the main character falls in the water trying to save his brother.
Oh.
Loses half his hearing.
I thought maybe I'm thinking of Miracle on 40s when that guy jumps off the bridge.
No, that's A Wonderful Life.
Okay, what are you talking about?
That's A Wonderful Life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's when he has the flashback of being a kid. It's like he falls because they're all playing on the frozen lake.
Oh.
And he saves his brother, but falls in the water and loses like half his hearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he regrets it and he wants to kill his brother, but
he
like,
wants
I
to kill
can't
himself
have that.
because like the economy's crashing and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. And back then, if you only had one working ear.
No.
Yeah, man. Liability, they'd say.
He was a banker, so it's not like he was a liability.
Oh, someone's robbing the bank on my right side. I can't hear over there. I'm just like, whoosh. My lips are dry. I can't.
Have you ever seen A Wonderful Life?
No. I know it's good.
It's a Christmas classic.
Yeah, but during Christmas, what I want to watch is a Hallmark rom-com, okay? One of the 3 they release on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Those movies don't take up your entire day. You can watch A Wonderful Life one of those days.
Well, no, I want to watch then one on Tubi. Because Tubi hits different than or Roku. Roku hits different. I don't know what algorithm they have for
For the Hallmark Channel?
No, for the, what independent Christmas rom-coms they're feeding you is weird compared to, how Hallmark does their stuff.
How does Hallmark do it?
With a little bit more professionalism, you know?
A little bit more finesse.
Yeah. The microphones aren't, way away from people, and you kind of can't hear them.
I love how disappointed you sounded.
Yeah.
A little bit more professional.
Yeah. But I like...
For God's sakes, do a better job.
Oh, man, there was one called Notes of Autumn. Wasn't Notes of Autumn? It was, Craft Me a Romance. That one was nuts.
That sounds insane. I want you to know.
And the most colorful time of the year is when a eye doctor kind of HIPAA violations her way into diagnosing a man with color blindness.
What?
And they fall in love. That, I believe, was a Hallmark.
What the fuck?
And oh, shoot, bang, bang, bang. Our friend Sam used to work for social media for Hallmark. And when I brought that up, she's like, man, the live tweeting for that movie was rough. But I'm over here being like, it rocked, man. It ruled. Maybe these middle-aged mothers need to be getting stoned before watching the most colorful time. It's right in the title. Colorful? Okay, yeah, I should probably be sparked up right now.
Take a couple shrooms.
Yeah. Whoa, okay. I don't think Step by Step can do that. Spark up, they can say.
No, because anything that refers to drugs, you can't refer to.
No. I think in the very special episodes, Mark would say words that parents would be like, oh, that's what they're calling it. So he would say oh, yes, me and my friends do spark up. And, he said, oh, but he says it like a nerd. No, yeah, I think
it's not
they
allowed
could.
Anymore.
Okay, all right. War on drugs is over, baby.
No, it's always
and
on.
The drugs lost.
It's a never-ending battle.
Against good versus a good time, baby.
Hey, we will not rest until it is federally legal and available.
chill.
Shoot, man. This is some strong stuff. No, we're not smoking right now.
We saw this guy just with a hot ass, like the Amadeus.
Full man butt.
Yes, he is fully naked. If he would have turned around, there would have been a blur going on.
James was real excited.
Show me that dogger. Because then we're seeing this buff man's penis. They can say that. We're seeing the buff man's penis.
Not on national television.
Yeah. No, that show is so... They even say that word that I'm saying we're not allowed to use. Don't... you act like I've seen step by step so many times. Every episode besides season 6. Maybe 3 times through. Scotty, don't. That's what you're doing. A freaking laser beam. There's a laser beam later, and it was funny.
Freaking laser beams.
But that bottom is glistening. Heart-shaped. Hold on. Oh, this dude. I think shooting someone in the heart is much harder than shooting someone in the head. Because the head's pretty big, but like, would you consider a headshot like someone shooting you through like the teeth?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then the
headshot is much
heart.
harder than a chest shot.
That person who shot them through the heart, it is too late. You know, that's hard to do. Shot through the heart. But
it's easier to shoot the heart than it is to shoot the head.
It's easier to? How do you know?
It's much big. Your torso is much bigger.
No, but I'm saying you would hit the heart itself.
Yeah, it's not hard.
No, the heart's not huge.
It's the largest muscle on your body.
Oh, yeah, your brain is.
No.
Or, if you're well endowed, we might say.
Shut the...
I did like a rollout with my arm. I apologize.
Cut. We're done. We're not doing the rest of this episode anymore.
You ever used a silencer?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe in the military.
No.
And like in a military sense, do you know what a gun tastes like?
No. I don't
I'd
know.
be curious. I'm like, yeah, just clean this gun.
I was
clean.
I was not. I also would never like try to put a gun in somebody's mouth and go.
Oh yeah.
Because it was the weirdest thing ever.
He should have just put it in the mouth and pulled the trigger.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
Or squeeze the trigger.
But it was like some show of force thing that they wanted to show the cop, like, we can do whatever we want to you.
Yeah. And so there's this lady, I'm sorry we're not explaining the plot of this at all. Lady Battle Cop is about a lady who gets killed and she gets killed. She had a fiance, and that fiance was trying to find a donor for like this crazy techno soldier thing. And then they get shot by trying to take down this cartel. And then she becomes this android seeking vengeance because even though they thought they died, they survived a little bit more. And the husband.
We also like missed like a very key important detail when they were killing her and like the rest of the scientists at the lab. Mm-hmm. They also assaulted her sexually. And like they assaulted her sexually, threw a knife in her bag, shot her multiple times, and then left them there to die from the explosion.
Yeah. And this lady's throwing tiny little knives.
They're daggers.
Yeah.
They're throwing
and then
knives.
she throws a full like hunting knife into her back.
Yeah.
I guess she has better aim with those.
They're heavier.
Oh. But that's why you can't carry them around as much.
Can't carry as many of them, you know? It's also a weird sci-fi action movie from the late 80s, 90s. So
if someone goes into
anything is possible.
She goes into the building with everyone, and she's wearing this leather trench coat, and she opens it up, and there's all these bad guys around her, and it's just full of hunting knives, and she's like shoo 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 shoo, like the Matrix. And they're just all like slamming in their heads because that's easier to hit than the heart. One goes in someone's butt. Hi-ya! You know? Mamma mia! you know, like in Yahoo. There we go. That's what he does in Mario.
Because it's easier to hit than the heart.
Yeah, the butt.
No, the head, you said.
No, man, these butts are big.
And I cannot lie.
You other fellas can't deny.
Wait. We better stop before we get a...
Yeah. Because they couldn't do that on Step by Step or they would have to pay. So they get blown up. Her and her, we assume they got blown up. Her and her spouse.
Yes.
Oh, and it's just like a drug cartel or like a gang cartel. They're bent on world. It's Toei during the 80s and 90s. So like that's what it is with a little bit of edge. It takes place
in like 2038 or something.
Yeah. It looks like that. There were kids just hanging out at a warehouse district that
had guns.
And the kids had guns. Kids with guns.
Kid with guns.
Easy does it. Put a gun into a kid's hands. You know? I was like a dog trying to bark.
The worst.
But it hasn't drank for days.
No, you sound like one of those like boxers that don't know how to like the dog breed, the boxer that doesn't know how to like cry or bark.
I thought you meant a boxer, and I was like a fighting boxer.
No,
and I was like,
no, that's just
I guess
that's just Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, Adrian, I love you. All the blood is rushing to my whoa, and then he passes out, but he's full mast. That's a comedy bit.
He's losing so much blood. Oh, and their cop friend, after they die, decides to go to a bar.
Yep.
And get drunk.
Hammered.
And some prostitute, I guess,
sex worker,
walks up to him.
And
she's like, what does she do? She asks him if he wants to have fun, and he shows her badge, and she goes, "There's no police officer discount." Oh, and by the way, this cop dude sucks. He's the worst cop.
Oh yeah, he's like, we couldn't even find their bones, and you don't say that.
Yeah,
no. That's why you're all twisted in the head. You're thinking about where their bones would be. Come on, man.
It might be a translation thing. It probably meant like we couldn't find the remains, but like
bones. Hey guys, I'm pretty sure this word means bones. Saw it in a Final Fantasy game.
Don't know. I've never played a JRPG.
No, I'm just saying like like in that context that word meant bones, but it means.
Does it mean like to?
Yeah. Oh bone? Shoot. JT would be saying that, guys. You know he would.
You know they boned.
And this dude is the king of not... I just wrote down escalation much. He's
100%.
bad at de-escalating.
He like makes things worse. Can't get himself out of like a pickle.
He's like, are you loyal to the cartel or Henry Oba? And that's the guy who owns this big
bar.
Yeah, this big, no, not big bar. No,
they're in a bar when he does that. There's a like bartender that he pulls the gun out.
But I don't think he owns that in the sense. I think he like, it's kind of like the mafia where you pay like part of your fees as protection.
No, I mean
that's how I took it.
No, maybe we'll see. I don't know. Not much explanation.
Yeah, and I'd be upset if a cop didn't want to pay for my manly tenders. It's clean week. I had to say it differently, you know. And then that cop gets a knife to the chest. Easier to. Oh no, actually, it's hard.
It's to his arm.
Oh, I thought it was
his hand because he tries to grab his gun or whatever.
Oh, I thought it was straight to his
heart.
And
they throw the knife where it's over his chest, and then he gets shot in the leg.
And he's like, because
he gets himself surrounded, trying to mess with people out there. But Team Phantom show up and show him the business.
And they have Americans downright just screaming, "I will kill you!
I will kill you!" Because they have what? They have an American, they have a Frenchman, and they have a woman who's from India, I think, or racially ambiguous.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It just looked like they found all the foreign people they can find in Japan, and we're like, "Do you want to be in a movie as a bad guy?"
Oh yeah, heck yeah! I didn't say it.
Yeah, you did.
I stopped myself.
I heard it.
I didn't finish.
You gotta do it anyway.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I should be the one with it because I catch it better than you do.
No, you don't. You catch yourself because you're saying it more.
All right, give me 5 minutes of it. 5 minutes of it. It's only fair.
Caught it.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, see? Could you catch those? I didn't say a curse.
You said if I could catch it. I did.
So this big buff guy, Amadeus, they're
what?
They zoom into his face when he's like, ah! And his face has like prosthetics on to make it morph and warp. It's real freaky and creepy.
Real nasty.
That's nasty, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, guys. It's me, a new character. Yeah, first name's new, last name character. What do you want me to be, fellas? You get to choose. These writers keep messing it up. You choose.
Man. You choose, yeah. What do you want me to be, fellas?
This guy, you said he was pooping himself.
Every single time.
But I think he just, he's always trying to push. He can't always be doing it.
He looks so constipated.
He has hemorrhoids, so they have to put a pad underneath, I said. And then PA's always pushing back in his hernia mush. Ugh.
Hernia mush is crazy.
Hernia mush just joined chat. That's something Corey used to do. Oh, and this guy's an Esper. And I just realized, does Esper mean like to be an ESPer?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, that's all it means.
That's nuts. And we get that side boob and gunshot wounds. That's a good like Cardi B album.
Yeah.
Side boobs and gunshot wounds.
That's a 50 Cent single.
Yeah, but he doesn't have side. I mean, those pecs were pretty big in the club. Okay?
In the club.
I thought we were
in the club.
I thought we were supposed to be in the club, not in the gym. But I'm not upset.
Bottle full of bub.
Oh man, I am 50 Cent, and I did have sexual relations with that woman. 50 Cent does such a they'd roast Bill Clinton on Step by Step. JT or Rich would say something.
Oh my god.
They would say that, and then Dana would be like, "No, you're not. You two have never done that in your life." No, man, we know about sexual relations.
Maybe Cody does, but not.
Guess what? I forgot. We got to do a freestyle prose.
I hate that.
Remember? No, we did it last episode, and we're like, we're going to keep doing it. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, not going to do it.
Sitting on the toilet?
Sitting on the toilet?
Yeah, it's that old video. Sitting on the toilet.
I don't know that video.
Sitting on the toilet. I think it's an old Vine, actually.
I wasn't on Vine. Vine and Snapchat, I never did.
You missed out on Vine.
Yeah. I was in a friend's Vine once, I believe. My roommate was big. He was moderately on Vine. Like he had some good videos.
Yeah. Damn.
Shout out to Brandon. Freestyle pros, get out of here. This was when she's like, "Hey, use my body, you idiot."
She's like, "I don't want to die like that.
Turn me into a machine."
And somehow Naoya dies while she's becoming, what's this? Lady Battle Cop.
Maybe he was okay, but then he slipped and conked his head real hard on the shower.
He got shot up. He had more holes in him than Swiss cheese.
But he got everything ready, and as they said 6 months later, maybe in 5 months, that's when he slipped, fell, conked.
Less likely to believe that, James. But we should look it up.
Okay.
Maybe they'll explain it in the next movie.
Oh, but then he goes to heaven? No, he goes to hell, and then we see what he's doing there.
He was the first mole, and then it was the captain.
Oh. Wait, he was a mole?
The captain was.
Yeah, we know the captain was.
I'm just joking, though.
Okay.
That's the only reason why he would have ended up in hell.
So during this, she's dangling upside down, the lady cop. Well, this woman with this huge gun and this man with a huge gun are just blasting her. Just sparks are flying from her. You know how it is. And then there's an explosion. And I thought this is why the USA is so gun obsessed. It's just so cool. Like, I'm the way I am because of United States media. And I think this is like looking at media in the United States and it's RoboCop.
Yeah, it's RoboCop.
So, like, yeah, like it is.
It was because 80s was peak of like,
Yeah.
you know, action movies with high caliber machine guns.
And then Hard Boiled comes out. Ooh, I've never seen it, but I got to. It's a
Never heard of it.
John Woo? Yeah, I think John Woo movie that he did in Hong Kong, where it's like it's instead like it's kung fu, but like it's so much guns and there's sparks flying everywhere. It's lit beautifully, like with neon. It's but all the prints are weird. But it's finally coming out because Shout Factory, I think, put it out. I can just Oh yeah. Oh. Who's the?
I caught myself though. There's a difference. You don't be catching me.
Who's the honk now? You know, like, who's the bee now? That's the bee can be said. You know, there's bee in apartment 83.
That's you, James.
That's you. You're the. I know when you leave, you anamorph into a goose, and you're like, and a donkey, maybe, I don't know, and then you fly away. You're like a Pegasus donkey.
Animorph is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish you could, like, if you know a good person was writing those books, because if these were driven by a corporation, eventually they're like, well, we got to make toys of these animals. Let's fuse them together so we can make more. So like they can think of two animals, a donkey and a goose. And whoa, I'm a Pegasus goose donkey.
Whoa, I'm a Pegasus Goose Donkey is my new band name.
Yeah, Pegasus Donkey. That's a good band name. Pegasus Donkey. Alicorn Donkey has a unicorn on it too.
Oh.
Yeah. Best of all worlds.
All right, let's get back to...
Yeah, because I'm not too far with, too far down. I'm not too far from finishing my notes. They throw this canister, and it's a fart spray canister to clear out the building.
Yeah, it's not a canister. It's not to clear out the building. It's to kill as many people as possible.
It's toxic fart. It's that lady who's always doing it on set.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wring out her jeans.
They didn't have to pay any extra money for a smoke machine because they just had her stand at the edge of the camera.
Uh-huh. They should put like a filter on her bottom.
They found out about the diapers later on in filming.
Oh, dang. It goes through diapers? I thought she just had underwear on.
Nope, goes through diapers.
She's going, it's just tight underwear. With some give in where it needs to give. Ugh. And I always try to do it before I need to sit down in a scene.
Oh, there's something that we haven't even brought up yet.
What?
The saxophone throughout the movie.
Oh, yeah, the soundtrack was fantastic.
Dude, there's like a sexy sax going on.
Uh-huh.
Throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
Sometimes at the worst possible time, but it's still great and funny. Mm.
Won't you do sexy sax with me?
No. Not James.
Oh, goodness. Because, I'm like doing a sax, I'm doing a sax pun that would be allowed on Step by Step.
Yeah.
But I say like, would you do sexy sax with me? Then I say missionary, just to eliminate the pun. Or is that a scale in jazz? The missionary scale?
No.
Oh, dang. Well, maybe we got to bleep it. Kids are so responsible at a young age in Japan that they can be in a street gang. Because, yeah, that warehouse, there was just those 4 kids. You said they had guns.
Yeah, they had guns.
Dang.
Guns and headpieces.
What are headpieces?
It looked like something to like help with targeting.
Oh, so that's nuts.
Or maybe they were just playing around like it was a game. I don't know. But they just looked like they had guns.
Maybe they were like newly dead kids. I know this might be a little bit morbid at first. Newly dead kids, they found out like we can test this technology if we like this isn't going to be serious, but we can test it on a kid because a parent might agree to us, like, if we fund the funeral, we get to do tests on this child, but we're just burying an empty casket. And then they like pay for that and they give them money and they're like, thank you so much. So they're experimenting on dead kids. So these are technically other lady battle cops, but they're like young. So they would never be able to be like successful military outfits.
Do you know the lore about the Spartan program in Halo?
No.
In the Spartan program, for the Spartan 2s, they would take kids that were like at a certain age and replace them with a temporary clone. And the temporary clone was meant to die within a couple years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Got off scot-free.
That's the easiest way. Instead of like all these kids just disappearing one day, just like within a couple of years, they all mysteriously died of natural causes.
Whoa. Yeah, probably, oh, Mom, can I play with Daddy's laser sword? Hup!
No, but what happened to like the actual kids were much worse.
They became Halo guys?
Like maybe like 30% of the kids that were taken made it to the very end, and then like by the time we're in Halo 5, there's no Spartan 2s anymore.
That's Darwinism, baby. Survival of the fittest.
And like Master Chief isn't even the best Spartan.
Whoa.
Like of his
not how I play him, I am.
He's just
know?
literally the luckiest. That's the only thing that makes him different.
No, man.
Like every time he enters a battlefield, the luck somehow shifts into his favor.
That's means he's strongest.
He's predestined.
Uh-huh. If I could go like, oh, hey, I know I'm not going to die if I dive into the Marianas Trench. I can just stay alive somehow. I get to see all those freaky animals down there.
Climb his way out of hell. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And little bubbles fly at them and they're like, oh, you.
Like Swiss Army Man.
Yeah. Oh, man, that movie rocks.
Never seen it.
Oh, it rocks, man. It's really funny.
A farting corpse that's a jet ski. Solid.
There's just so many guns blasting, man.
They be blasting.
She pleased his wound fingerly. That guy who did the bad thing in the beginning.
Yeah.
She's just like digging in there fingerly.
She got her revenge.
Yeah, and then she throws his head into a laser beam. And they try to make it look like it was cut, like not all the way up because he's, but wouldn't it have like folded out? Ugh.
No, it was just like a tunnel through his head.
Yeah. Oh, man. And you're still alive for a little bit of that.
Yep.
Oh, Lady Cop.
Lady Battle Cop.
How dare you?
Well, they messed with her, so that's on them. They also killed a bunch of civilians, so they deserved it.
Hurt people hurt the people that hurt them.
People.
And then, so one of the like head evil guys, the head of Phantom, he's running away, and all of a sudden in this abandoned area, there's all these people just like trying to rob them, I think.
Yeah, it was random. Just a bunch of civilians were there trying to like steal their shit. So he like, gets them away from the vehicle and he starts driving, but turns out they had been trying to like strip the car so the wheels came off.
And then Lady Battle Cop is like, hey, I'm not helping you out a bit. Takes out a grenade, puts it down the guy's shirt, and his hands got shot. He got stigmatted with bullets.
Yeah, with bullets.
Isn't that what stigmata is, into the...
Shot through the wrist.
Yeah. Shot through the wrist, and you're Jesus.
Anyway, she like put the grenade in his chest, and then he blew up. But then she realized that the cop buddy was taken hostage.
Uh-huh. But that guy... He blows up. Like, they explode 3 human beings in this, and it rocked.
Yeah.
This might have been, like, the gnarliest movie we've seen.
People blew up a lot in this movie.
Uh-huh. The ending is just, like, fast-paced and good.
Yeah. Police dude dies, but he knows that it's Kaiteru, who's the lady battle cop.
Mm-hmm.
Because, what's his face? Amadeus kills him, so she ends up killing Amadeus as a revenge. And then she goes to go find Henry Oba. And what happens to Henry?
Oh, he put a gun in his mouth, right?
Killed himself, shot himself, killed his staff and shot himself in the head.
Yeah. And Amadeus was healing in that pyramid, and it just explodes, and it's in this
He
like
does
warehouse. It's so we're not to that. I don't think that scream he does. Yeah, that's when he dies. Yeah.
Sorry, I
It's
skipped ahead.
nuts. It's
His
so
scream
wild.
is so insane.
And there's a moment where first I'm looking over at Nicole's phone, and it's something. I'm like, and I go, "What are you watching?" And she immediately goes, "Porn." And there's a beat, and I go, "So are we," because at just the camera is zooming into this lady with a gun, and she's like cybernetic.
It was so sick.
Did you guys know when you Kool-Aid Man, you got to take a big one after? Because this guy Kool-Aid Man's through the wall, Amadeus. It's so funny. Oh my God.
So dumb.
And then you are like, is he going to start,
He's gonna poop himself again.
I'm sorry this is so scatological, but it's hard to not.
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah. It happens a lot.
The entire time he just looks like he's trying to poop himself.
And then there's a part where it's very goofy, where it's like he's using his psychonetic link to pull this fiance guy, or not the fiance, the cop guy, and start choking him. But it's like all like whoa, whoa, close-ups on their face, all of that, and it just it's what I want movies to be.
You did say they don't make it like they used to.
And then they have her drop from like a very high up. It's nuts.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, she's on a rope. Let's just like let the rope loose.
She's in protective gear.
Yeah, she's a cop, guys. That guy gets wrenched.
Yeah.
A big wrench just goes through him. And then like that guy spits in his face.
Yeah, he spits in the captain's face because
Yeah.
the captain's a mole.
Oh, yeah. He was the turncoat.
Yeah.
Hoik, boo. Ah! And you can't do that. This is post-COVID in this movie.
It's illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, them having guns is illegal, but it is Neo Tokyo 2038, so
Oh, yeah.
we don't know if it's illegal by then.
She's supposed to be the hero, but when she exits an elevator, she has two just dead bodies she's using as meat shields.
That's a war crime.
Come on, lady. We're supposed to be rooting for you. They exploded another person.
Yeah.
Nicole said every dumpster is a seed dumpster.
If you try hard enough.
Yeah, if you're throwing away the right things. And we have to say seed dumpster. It is a different thing, but it's clean week.
Oh, man.
When she was like consoling the guy, we just started chanting, die, 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 die. And I was like, oh man, one of the windows is open and someone was just taking out the trash.
It's better than when somebody was throwing something out, I just yelled out, keep it down.
Did they hear you?
I don't know.
But yeah, he's splurting out blood because he got just socked through the stomach, and and this scream he does. Hey James, try to put this in because it is funny. You have the file, you can do it. So here it is. Oh God, I hope I did it. And then Nicole as Lady Cop would be really funny. That's my last note. So she said she'd be like, "Hey guys, I'm here to shoot you. I want to get back home, okay? Let me shoot you, okay? Well, everyone knows you're the evil guy here.
Me? No.
Yeah,
You.
you're the evil guy.
What makes me the evil guy?
That plan says how to poison water better. It's pretty on the nose, man.
What?
You tell me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. So you're clearly the evil person here.
No.
Yeah. So I got to arrest you. Come on, man. I need to get back to my cats. One of them's real needy.
I only get arrested by one person and one person only.
Who?
Lady Battle Cop.
I am the Lady Battle Cop now.
No, your name's not Kairu.
Hold on. Let me try this out. I see it in a lot of cartoons, James. Watch. I am the lady battle cop you're looking for. When Nicole and I watched that, Nicole's like, oh man, I know that from college university more than I know it from that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You don't need to see my ID. That's the one from college university. Obi-Wan's trying to get into a club and they're like, ID. And he's like, I don't have one. He's like, I need to see. Oh, it's Optimus Prime saying this to, this is a cartoon on Newgrounds. And he eventually, he goes, no, man, I need to see your ID. And he goes, you do not need to see my ID. And he's like, nope, buddy, I still do. Force don't work on Transformers.
No, buddy, I still do. Oh, man, that was all my notes.
Same.
What would you give it?
There's parts. I think if I was focused on it the entire time, because I had to take notes, we were riffing, it's got to be a 5 out of 5.
For real?
Yeah. Because I was going to say, the middle was kind of like confusing, but we were talking a lot. That's not on the movie.
Yeah, I get you.
And we were taking notes. There were thwasps of messagings that I missed.
There were some things I didn't catch.
Oh, this movie's subtitled. I get, maybe someone listening hasn't looked it up, doesn't know what it's about.
Yeah. It's all in Japanese except for some English.
Yeah, they should have still subtitled that because it was just an American screaming.
Oh, kill, yeah.
Or this was probably like an Australian man pretending to be an American. Yeah.
Or some European man.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I give it 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. That's still good.
It was fun.
Yeah. That averages to a 4.5. Come on. Because I would love to fall asleep to this movie and I want to tell everyone to watch it. That's like when it's a 4-star movie, but does it bump? What bumps it up? Those two things.
It's very much got that Sentai feel that you enjoy from like Die Ranger or Car Ranger. I liked it. It was a good vibe. It was still weird and funny, just not the best movie ever.
Oh, I'd like to disagree.
We'll see.
I think this is up there with like the Transfers movies we like.
I kind of hope Zyram is better.
Zyram is more focused and you get what's going on. And at least the first one's dubbed, so that'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real good. And the dude's design work is amazing, and he's a great director. Yeah.
Oh, before we do.
Yes.
The suit in this is amazing.
And that guy designed it, and it rips.
It is crazy how great the suit is in this, guys.
Someone drew that and other people made it up.
Dude. But I wish they came out with a second.
Oh, yeah. Second and a third. This needed to be a trilogy.
This needed to be a trilogy.
Toei's trying to mix up what they're doing with, like, they ended Super Sentai to, like, do a new series. So they might be like, hey, let's try Lady Battle Cop again.
Guys, tell Toei to do Lady Battle Cop again.
Please reboot it.
It said that they were going to come back.
Come on, show us. You could redo the first one. Go for it. But do it in the spirit of this, not do practical.
Film on film, not on digital.
Or film on VHS.
Ooh, yes. Yeah. Yes.
Film on whatever cameras step-by-step used.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Bible
grainy
Man.
Film look to it, yeah.
Or what Bible Man was doing.
Never seen it.
Oh, Bible Man, it rules. But you know what also rules? You listeners. Thank you for listening. Jose, do you have anything to plug?
Go listen to Magical Meatball Girls, guys.
Yeah, do it. Please.
I beg you. Go listen to Magical Meatball Girls.
Yeah. And hear me do sound at I Said What I Said this Friday. I think it's April 19th, something, or maybe, like 22nd, maybe. It's somewhere around that Friday that week of April.
Yeah.
At the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago.
Ooh, okay.
PJ, our friend, hosts it. It's super funny. I love it. I'm like, wow, that he found what his set of comedic toning and skills are and made a show successfully. And I'm just like, hell yeah. So check that out. And hey, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod, where for $5 a month, you get exclusive content every single Friday. This Friday is, it's got to be Engaged with Nicolas Cage.
Woo!
That would be
We're back.
my estimate. We did one last month. I forget what movie it was. If that means it was probably a stinker.
Bad.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of those.
A couple.
stinkies.
Yeah. A couple.
Okay, relax, James.
A couple. Hey, and every month, if you're a $10 patron, you get monthly bonus exclusive content in the form of straight to Patreon. The last month was us doing a watch along for the first, we watched it for the first time, Ouija Shark 2, because Nicole was like, hey, I have to leave tonight. And you need this watch along done. Oh, how long is Ouija Shark 2? I think it's like 80 minutes. So she's like, all right, yes, let's do a watch along of that. And it rocked. It was so fun. And that's what explanation required, I think, was. Hopefully, Sean and I were able to record that. So, yeah. And $10 patrons get shout outs on every single free feed podcast. Let's begin with those, starting with Steve F., Alex D. The Waz, Orion, my Bickle brother in common law, Joshua, Jake, Steve Barnes, a sweet Charlotte Time, my mother, Lil Corey's BFF, and now former roommate Shane. My mother isn't Lil Corey's BFF and former roommate Shane. It's my mother, Corey's BFF and former roommate Shane. From twitch.tv/Core Winning, it's Corwin. From the Rom Complex, as well as Formulaic, a podcast and script writing, it's twitch.tv/R2Shelby2. And from Speed Radio, a podcast and all things Sonic the Hedgehog, it's Tay, aka Zinny D, and I've been James.
I've been Jose.
And we've been
Deth
to
to
Squids.
Squids.
Bye-bye. Count my honks, okay?
Honk, honk.
How many did I get?
Oh, I'm pretty bad, guys. I know that.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Bad.
It's clean week.
I'm scared. Bye. Bye. You want to do that 3, 2, 1 game?
Okay.
Okay. I got one.
Okay. I got
All
one.
right. 3, 2, 1. Plane. Plane and butt?
Okay.
Is that what you said?
I said butt.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fart.
Seats. Seats and farts.
I got it.
Okay.
got
All
it.
right.
3,
3, 2, 1.
Toilet.
Stinky. Oh, shoot.
fuck.
Yours is. Oh, stinky and toilet. That's quick.
Wait.
3, 2, 1. Poop. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Wow. We're children. Okay, ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, yeah.